So hello everyone, it's your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into the Juvia's Place bronzed collection. So I got the bronzer, of course, in the shade dark, and then I got the two lip glosses and lip liner that they just came out with. So I figured we could try all this stuff out today, and since I have to go to work today, you will get a wear test along with it. So I'm doing this is like the third wear test I'm doing, well, filming today, and then y'all know the drill. You're just gonna get all the info about everything in the end of the video, so you'll know about future stuff in the video. But you know, I get off work at 10 o'clock at night. I'm not gonna try to film 3 different separate videos. No. Anyway, this is what the bronzer looks like. It has a lighter shade, and it has like the terracotta-ish type darker shade for the summertime. I'm personally more concerned about this shade right now. Y'all know I don't really do shades like this till summer gets here, so I'm gonna test it out today because I have a mask on anyway. But it's like I'm not trying to wear this shade right now as a general rule. Let's go ahead and swatch both of them to see what they look like. Powder feels really soft and nice. It's kind of giving me like a combination of Coconut and Mocha Mommy, and they just put them in the same compact for you to choose from. That's personally how I feel. Like you have a summer bronzer and like winter bronzer. That's definitely the vibe it's giving me. So yeah, this is the top one and this is the bottom one. See, this has a little bit of that yellowish orange, yellowish twinge to it like Coconut does, and then this one has more of that reddish twinge like Mocha Mommy. So I have both of those, and I will be using that momentarily, but I want to swatch like the lip liner and the glosses too before we get started. I gotta figure out what eyeshadow I'm gonna wear too. I have a blush and a highlighter over here. I'm gonna use the, what highlighter is this? The Danessa Myricks one that I did the video on a while ago, and then I'm gonna use the both of these don't look like very bronzed glosses to me, but okay. I have bronzed sugar and then bronzed rose. And they like wrap them now apparently, because I don't remember my old ones being wrapped prior to being in a box. So I'm assuming that's something new that happened. So it's more peachy-ish type shade, and then this one, I feel like this one is kind of similar to the shade Barely There though. See, like it's just a little bit more pinkier, and this is a little bit more bronzer, but they both like that milky-ish type shade. So I'm gonna compare it to those two, and then this one kind of reminds me of another one that I already have from them. So I don't think I have that one here though. So let's start off with the new ones, and then I'll swatch the other one last. So I'm gonna start off with the darkest one, which is Bronze Rose. To me, this one kind of looks like it was one called Caramel Rose that they have. So I'll try to swatch and compare it to that too, because I actually remembered to bring that one with me, because I was like, it looks similar. So I wanted to see it compared to this one. Yeah, Bronze Sugar. And then I put Barely There underneath it. Barely There is one I use quite a bit, and that's the funny part. I never thought I would. Yeah, so there's a slight difference in it, but it's like, to me, it's not enough to like, you know, have both necessarily. So this one is the new one, Bronze Sugar, and then that one is the Barely There shade. See, I feel like they look really similar. This one just looks a little more peachy, and that one looks a little more pinky. And then this is Bronzed Rose. I feel like it looks really similar to a shade I have called Caramel Rose. So we'll see how that goes. I'll have to grab that a little bit later. But first I want to put this bronzer on because I'm so excited to use it. Oh, I forgot to swatch the Brownie lip liner. I wonder how this is different from Cola. So I'll try to pull that out too. Yeah, they have been wrapping everything, because this lip liner is wrapped too. But I mean, I'm sure it's for safety reasons, so it's COVID and all that they wrapped it, I'm assuming. Because it was like, it was already in a box, so did you really need to wrap it too? It's not like I can, well, I mean, you can buy Juvia's Place in store now, so maybe they were concerned about people in store, like, trying to steal it, so they put this extra step on it to deter that. So let me swatch the shade Brownie. It looks like it's going to be much darker than Cola. Okay, so there's Brownie right there, the liner. So let me grab Cola and Caramel Rose, and we'll swatch. Okay, y'all, so this is Caramel Rose right here. If you'll focus on my hand, please. Focus on my hand, please. Okay, yeah, so that's Caramel Rose right there. And this is the bronze rose. So there's a difference in those. And then the liner, as you can see right here, like the brownie liner has more of a reddish undertone to it, whereas the cola one just seems like to be a true brown undertone. So those are the differences between them. I feel like it's not like super enough for me to like have both of them, but since I review stuff, I have to have both of them. So it's just kind of like I'm stuck with both of them, even though it wasn't actually necessary for me to have both of them. So I'm gonna start off with this bronzer now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lighter one on both sides first and let you see what that looks like. And then I'm going to top it with the red one. So here we go. And mind y'all, I didn't even dip in that much. Look how much pigmentation we're getting off these. Like, whoa. And it's like blending on like butter. It feels really nice and even and simple and soft on the skin. Like it's gliding on just like that Westman Atelier one that I had tried in the video for like $75. It's gliding on my skin like that. And this was not that much at all. I don't remember how much these were. My apologies. But this just... I mean, look y'all. I barely tapped in and look how much pigmentation we're getting. Like, it's insane how pigmented this bronzer is. Like, what? Girl, I found out that got me out here looking snatched. I'm really here for it and feeling it and like it. Okay. Like, okay. How we looking, y'all? I'm really feeling it and here for it. It's like I knew Judy's place wasn't going to let us down though, so I mean, I'm not surprised. Now I'm going to take the darker one, the more red tone one, and I'm just plopping it on top. Thank God for masks, because, man, who needs this much bronzer? I do not. Am I going to stop? Absolutely not. But, you know. I feel like I look nice and bronze sculpt. And I'm only putting the red one on top of the cheeks. So like on my hairline, I'm just let it stay the way it is. She's not bothering anyone. I'm gonna bother her. So I am quite impressed with this. So let me go off camera, put on my blush and highlighter, because I didn't buy the blush colors because they look similar to the colors that's in the original blush palette they already had. So I was like, I'm not gonna worry about that. And then the highlighters that they have, I didn't bring them with me to use because I should have just brought those and did a full face at Juvia's place, but I didn't like truly think about it until now. Plus I knew I had other stuff I had to test. Anyway, let me go off camera and get that done, and then we'll come back and do the lips, and I'll figure out what lip I want to do. So be right back. Okay y'all, so I have returned. I put on my blush, my highlighter. I have like I told you, I always put on the Danessa Myricks highlighting palette. I use the shade Cappuccino, I believe. And then I have on a blush from the new Quarter Rosa palette from Sigma that I just reviewed yesterday. I don't know when y'all gonna see it, but that's what I did. So we're gonna take this liner in Brownie now, line my lips, and then I'm gonna probably put on the darker Rosy Nude because it goes better with my blush and all that. And then when I come back from work tonight, I will try out Bronze Sugar for you all, because of course my lip liner will be gone by then, and then we can see what it looks like. So let's get to Bronzed Rose. Ooh. I feel like they always come up with the prettiest colors. Like, look how nice this looks, y'all. Yes, I'm definitely here for it. The vibe. Now I feel like I need a like rose toned eye look, like a mauvey look, or maybe like a peachy eye look or something, just because this lip is just, it's everything, honey. How you doing? Anyway, so I'm liking this collection so far. I mean, I'm not surprised. I like it. I feel like Juvia's Place always does a good job when it comes to their stuff. So, I mean, this one is no exception. I'm feeling it so far. I mean, the lip glosses feel comfortable and they wear for a good amount of time. I was going to put a lipstick on and then just put one of these lip glosses on top, but I decided to just wear it on its own to see how that goes, and I'm liking it so far. So I will check in with you all later on tonight so we can update on this bronzer situation, all the other stuff that's on my face, because I'm testing like 2 other brands products today. But I will check up with you all like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Okay, bye. Okay, y'all, so I have returned after many hours of wear. Yeah, this is what our face is looking like, and I must say I am thoroughly impressed. Of course, my lip is gone because I had on a mask all day, but I feel like the bronzer held up pretty well, the highlighter held up pretty well. My nose isn't super oily, my forehead is kind of oily, but, and it's funny because my T-zone isn't normally really oily, but with this primer apparently my T-zone ended up getting really oily. I don't know what that's about, but okay. Let's check our under eyes. I feel like both of them look about the same. So I feel like you can pick either powder. It just depends on price point and what you want. I do feel like the Pat McGrath went on brighter, but now they look like the same to me. It doesn't look any brighter than this side through wearing it throughout the day. I have on the Vita palette on my eyes like I told you I would. I'm really in love with this bronzer combination. It is quite nice, and in the summertime, honey, I'm going to be bronzed. Now we're going to put on the shade Bronze Sugar like I told you about earlier, just so we can see what the color looks like on some of my skin tone. So this is what it looks like. I feel like it looks really similar to, like I told you all before, Barely There. It's just giving me more of a nude, obviously bronze-ish type tone as opposed to that more pinkier tone I swatched on my hand. You all have seen me wear Barely There with the Kylie lipstick a million times. You've seen it on my Instagram stories because it's one of my favorite lip combinations to wear. So, yeah, but I'm in love with this product. Like, this bronzer looks amazing. Their lip glosses always look nice on the lips. I like the new color of the lip liner. It has that nice reddish undertone to it, and the brown that makes it bronze, and it actually looks quite nice. So it looks nice with this lip combination. It looked nice with the lip combination before it. I'm sure it looked nice with all the Juvia's Place lipsticks I already own. And overall, I'm impressed with everything. I'm really kind of confused about my forehead though, because I'm trying to understand why my T-zone is so shiny and whatnot. But again, it could be just because of that primer, because you notice everywhere else my face looks fine, and my face normally doesn't get oily in the T-zone from all the stuff I normally use. So I feel like if I had used one of the primers I normally use, like the e.l.f. dupe for the Hydro Grip, or if I had used the All Nighter from Urban Decay, it probably wouldn't be oily in this area. But you know, I digress. My face looks absolutely amazing, and I will definitely be using this stuff again. So those are my thoughts on all these lovely things. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'm finna go get myself some dinner, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.